Linden are Samus versus NOMIKE, who we just saw on stream. So this should be a great set. Both these players some very high levels. You can expect to see in top 8 some of our best. Do you guys happen to know what round this is?
Losers quarters.
Losers quarters?
I think this is for 5th.
Okay.
Marcos, you want a money match? Money match? Why?
Alright, the Cloud versus the Samus, opting to go Cloud this time around. Okay.
I couldn't find Dynamite, so I'm like...
Samus actually has a reasonable disadvantage state between Bomb Drift and Down Air, so we'll see how this goes. That's usually what Cloud really likes to feast on as a character. Although she is floaty, so she does tend to pop up and stay up there a while if she doesn't come up with some slippery options. Both players just opting to charge up. Cloud stuck on the platform, got to find his way down, just being sharked from below. Oh, good aggressive option with the Down Air. Just spaces himself right out of there, but Linden manages to grab the jab. Oh, big damage coming in. Tries to snipe the landing with the charge shot. A reasonable option, didn't quite work this time. Big damage again. Okay, this is what I like to see. Air dodge jumps his way right through, gets taken off stage, stuck at the ledge. Down smash not going to connect. This man just... Okay, I feel like maybe if that had been an up air after the dash attack, it would have been guaranteed maybe going for a little bit more damage on the wrist. Just the neutral air to step up the jumping approach, which you are going to see a fair amount from Cloud. I like this projectile use. We haven't seen all of them connect so far, but really it does not take much. Oh no. Has to buffer the downer, but does manage to make it back despite that. Good wiggle on the bomb. I like that a lot. But on platform, that homing missile just coming in, give him a little bit of poke damage. Doesn't wait for the invisibility to run off before he lets that blade beam rip. Good power shield on the back air into the screw attack, and he's going to give him a lot of damage and put him on the ledge, but he's still alive, and a Cloud with rage is a scary thing. Oh, that shield looking pretty weak. He's got to back off for a second. He doesn't. Gets the untech a little bit off to sit back and charge instead of going after it. Just dancing back and forth in neutral. Good air dodge to get out of the way of that back air. Wouldn't have killed, but Cloud's back air does a good amount of damage and puts Samus in a terrible position. Cloud just retreating to the platform, up to charge up limit. The only limit move that will kill now, short of some kind of a cheesy positional setup, would be a finishing touch, which I'm not really expecting to see. He does have it. That shield's starting to look pretty weak again. Okay, I'm not sure if this will kill. It just barely does. So much rage on Cloud at this point. 1% shy of full rage. Good power shield on the charge shot. Oh, just sniffs out the shield drop, quick little left tilt, and that'll do it. Back to a strictly even game. Manages to get past him. Good use of the charge shot to cover himself, but still stuck on the ledge, having to get back. Okay, he does. Dash attack into up air, into, we're going to see, yep, big damage coming in from the back air conversion. Good spot dodge. So that's something that you're going to see a fair amount of is... Part of Samus' game plan as a character is forcing your opponent to shield and then opting to tether grab it or go for a shield break. Spot dodge is one of the ways to beat that, although of course they can sniff out your spot dodge and punish you for that. It's a little bit of the interplay between this matchup. Makes it stuck on the platform. Just opts to go straight to the ledge. Oh, misses the pivot grab, but a little bit of spaghetti coming in from NOMIKE on that one. Cloud has limit, Samus has charge shot. Okay. Back to neutral. A little bit of a reckless approach with the with the neutral air. Fairly easy power shield into shove across stage. Cloud stuck off stage. He is going to have to burn limit. Great showing from Linden there. Good spot dodge of the missile. Samus using that roll is not her best option. She's kind of forced to use it sometimes, especially being a pretty bulky character who just needs to get out of some situations, but it's so slow and reactable. Oh, charge shots right through that blade beam, and now Cloud in a bad position. Okay, Samus unfortunately not having any kill throws. Is this going to do it? It's still not. So that forward air from her covers a huge arc in front of her, but it's very weak. Back air should not do it, Samus being a heavy character. Cloud with limit. Oh, rolls behind, and is this going to do it? This should. Yes, it does. Wow, down to the wire on that game one. Samus just barely clutching it out, and if that screw attack had missed, that would have been game. That's just game one. Okay, a little bit of player deliberation coming in. Alright, it sounds like they're going to Lila, and we're not going to see any character switches coming in. Yeah, okay, they're going. I don't blame NOMIKE for sticking to his guns with the Cloud. It was so close that really could have gone either way at the last second there, especially with the bind that the players found themselves in on the last stock, last hit situation. Right, Cloud on the platform again. He's got to get down from all these sharking up airs. Oh. Okay, so that's not true. You can shield it, but because of the tilt on Lilat, I think that might have actually put him in a situation where he didn't have the option of just dropping to the ground and holding shield to avoid the cross slash. Cloud generally doesn't have a lot of throw combos because if he did, he would have access to them with limit, which would make him considerably more busted than he already is. Oh, good little jab to force Samus back off stage. Cloud on the platform now, though. He manages to get back down. Players just opting to reset to neutral. Samus likes her space, so that's really an option that you can see her pick a fair amount. Good combo coming in, starting to even this back up. A little bit of a reckless there. Not too hard a punish, but he is stuck on the ledge now. Okay, just forward tilting his way out of that. And Samus, I'm going to say a little more comfortable on the ledge than a lot of characters. She's got some projectiles to pressure with. She's got the Zair. She's got her bombs that she can hide behind. So it is still a disadvantage state for her, but not nearly as bad as it would be for a good chunk of the roster. Okay, he's got to be careful with that. So for those who don't know, Samus's charge shot combined with a bomb or another fairly strong move will actually break a shield, which at this percent would absolutely be death. The jab into the F tilt to get Cloud off stage again. Tries to stall out with the cross slash, and he does, but that is going to actually take it with that charge shot. Samus pushed back to the ledge, and it's to make it past, but whiffs the tether grab. Again, no power shield coming in, just has to retreat back a little bit. Oh, jeez. That shield's starting to get a little bit scary. Just firing the partially charged cross or charge shot just in case he decided to drop down. Is that back going to take it? It does. Samus being heavy, but not that heavy. Strictly even game again. Cloud has limit, though. You can see some big damage coming in. Good aggressive landing with the down air. Oh. Great tech from Linden. Both players push back into neutral. I'm not totally sure what was going on with that F smash. He wouldn't have gotten a lot of reward off of it anyways compared to doing a safer option. Good down tilt. Yeah, it looks like he might be getting a little bit desperate with some of these big damage options. Edge guarding with the bomb. He's forced to burn limit, and he does make it back to the stage, but takes a little bit of damage in the process. That back air should do it. Yeah, Samus's back air is incredibly powerful. Alright, so Linden up 2-0. I wonder if we're going to see the character switch from NOMIKE. It's clear he does not like this matchup with the Yoshi, but the Cloud has lost pretty definitively. Okay, we're thinking of it. Okay, he needs to set up custom controls. Which is funny, because we did see him playing on the stream early. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. No custom controls needed. He just wants to show his support for our other resident Yoshi main, Eki. It just disappeared. Oh! Yeah, Smash 4 doing that weird thing it does, where sometimes the name you entered doesn't actually go to the top of the list. C-stick set to attack, I approve. I think honestly that's the optimal way to use your controller. Because for people who don't know, there's actually a very weird mechanic in Smash 4 where if you have C-stick set to smash and you use it with an aerial, it actually halts your aerial momentum, which is a very weird interaction. I don't know why it's programmed like that, but as long as it is, I think C-stick set to attack is just the way to do it.
When C-stick's on attack, it only pushes the direction for one frame. When C-stick's on smash, it's all the difference.
Okay, so according to Eki, it's because if you're using C-stick set to attack, it is only active for one frame, so your momentum doesn't really have time to stall out. Okay. Get a little knowledge drop coming in. I still think that's stupid programming, but it is what it is. But we're going to Game 3 on Lila. We do have the Yoshi come out. He has even gone the disgusting highlighter yellow for Eki's honor. Just a clash with the jab. Yoshi's generally going to win that battle. He has some of the best frame data in the game in terms of his grounded attacks. His jab being insane. Just that double nair. Okay, so Yoshi's nair is... It's just a great move. There's no other way to put it. Extremely fast, does a lot of damage, very safe on shield. Oh no! Okay, he doesn't get the trade on that, so he doesn't manage to get the spike, but it's still a lot of pressure coming in. Linden doing that nice little wiggle to get back to stage. He's stuck in a little bit of disadvantaged position. If he hadn't gotten that power shield, that would have gotten really ugly. I don't think it would have killed quite yet, but he certainly would have been at kill % afterwards. As is, he's still got a little bit of a deficit, but nothing that Samus can't do if he can just manage to stay back and apply pressure from a distance the way that he wants to as a character. That's going to be a shield break. I don't know if he's able to kill off this. I don't even think the He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it! Oh, no! Okay, so that's the optimal shield break punish for Samus, but Lila's tilt, I think, might have had a little bit of a hand in that not working. Oh, good landing with the egg lay. So that move's reward isn't incredibly high, but it is just so difficult to see coming. Having an aerial command grab is always a great thing. Oh, geez, that almost happened again. He can't shield for another few seconds. Linden doesn't have to do anything. He's just standing on the other side of the screen and charging projectiles. The onus is really on Yoshi to get in right now, despite having the lead. Samus' pressure from a distance is just so much better. Those eggs are a reasonable option, but they're not scary. They're more like a good neutral tool, whereas Samus' projectiles are terrifying. So is that back air, though, and that's going to take it from center stage at 115 after hit. Jeez, that move's strong. Samus really packs a punch on a lot of her stuff. Okay, he got the trade. That's the trade I was talking about earlier. That was pretty good. Back to an even game. Yoshi's down air having the same property with a lot of multi-hit moves to do, where if you clank with them, it'll actually bring you down. It's the reason that you'll see a lot of them throw it out off stage like that. Even if you do just connect to the regular way, it's good damage and good pressure. But if you do get the trade, obviously it's a stock instantly for most characters. Just a stray egg finding its way in. Good back air. And this is looking dead even right now. Is she pursuing with the forward air? Not connecting and wisely jumping over the charge shot. Waits for him to come up. Okay, Linden came up with the aggressive option, but didn't take too hard a punish for it. Great tether grab to intercept the approach. That dash attack. Oh no. He went for the jab one into a smash attack, which is much better on Yoshi than it is on a lot of other characters, but Samus at that point just popping out. And maybe if he had gone for a forward smash, that would work, but even then I think Linden probably would have had time to avoid it. That terrible roll from Samus coming in to get him pushed right back off stage. He does manage to get back with the aggressive charge shot. Oh no, he got pancakes. If he'd angled that forward smash down, that would have worked, but as is, all he can do is grimace and move on. Back it. Hey, how's it going, guys? I got 65 Roses joining me on commentary here, so I'm just going to be off for a second while I update those. You said you don't have a Twitter, right?
Nope.
Okay, so you are 65 Roses, and we are into this. Starting to get pretty close to a last hit situation. Oh, geez.
That would have been it.
Yeah.
That certainly would have been it. Some jabs to get a little bit of percent in.
Oh, okay, the axe kick. I love that animation. That has got to be one of the coolest moves in the game, and that is a 3-0 for Linden.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Dino Mike.
Do you know who your face